It's all fake.
It's all fake? Well, then what's actually there?
The real story of Wind Cave goes like this. So one time, a bear was chasing a jackalope across the field. And it was kind of a rocky, hilly field, similar to like what we saw when we camped at Wind Cave, right? And the jackalope finally found a little hole to jump into before the bear got him and hid inside the hole. And the jackalope was like, man, if I only had someone I could do to get rid of that darn bear. So he was hiding in the cave, the bear finally walked off, and he just kept thinking about what can I do to get rid of that bear? I'm tired of that bear chasing me all the time. Barely making it to a hole before I get away. So just as it started to get dark out, the bear finally goes on and finds some other food for the day. The jackalope hears a voice. I can tell you how to get rid of the bear. And he gets excited. What? You can tell me what? I know a way to get rid of the bear. So he looks back and he sees his glowing eyes behind him. And he gets a little scared, but he's really intrigued because he wants to find a way to get rid of that dumb bear that keeps chasing him all the time. So he decides to turn around and have a little listen to what the spirit has to say. So the spirit tells him all kinds of different stuff about how to get rid of the bear. And finally there's one that sounds just perfect. The jackalope likes it the best of all the different options. So he's like, yeah, I'll do that one.
What is it?
The spirit says, are you sure you want to? And the jackalope says, that sounds like the best way to get rid of the bear. Then absolutely, yes, I want the Cram. And the spirit says, no, it's Cram. And so he says, Cram? And the spirit says, done. And he's like, what happened? The jackalope didn't know was the spirit needed someone to say Cram the right way for him to be released from this cave. But with that, he gave a parting gift to the jackalope, and that was a glob of goopity glob that was shivering and shaking and moving around. And it got really excited when you say Cram. So the jackalope was trying to figure out what to do. This like, do I throw it at the bear? Do I make the bear eat it? What do I do with it? He's thinking all night about what to do, and finally he fell asleep on top of it. Like a giant, woogly, squiggly, squishy, vibrating pillow.
What's next?
But when he woke up, he was getting pressed against the edge of the cave. He was kind of squishy. He couldn't figure out what was going on. Well, the Cram during the night just kept expanding and expanding and expanding. And was pushing rocks, gravel, and dirt. And a squishy jackalope against the edge of the cave, so he had to wiggle out and jump out of the hole. And he's like, I don't know what that stuff is, but it's crazy. So he goes jumping around, finds some grass to eat, drinks some water, does his thing, and then the bear comes.
Finn, don't.
The bear comes, he's like, I thought I made a deal to get rid of the bear, and now here it is again. So he goes running and jumping across the field, bouncing and jumping around and running around. Goes a big circle, comes back towards the hole where it usually hides, goes to jump in, and there's Cram, squishing out of the hole. And he's like, oh my gosh, I can't get in my hole, there's Cram in the way. And he tries to jump in there and bounces back out, and he jumps on top, and the bear lunges for him, his claws on, pokes into the Cram and bites it. And then, kablooey! Giant explosion. The bear's obliterated. The ravages cease. Bear bits everywhere. Cram is gone. But now the cave is making a whistling, blowing wind noise. There's wind blowing out of the cave. Rabbit decides to go in there and check out the wind. tunnels in there, and the cave is gigantic inside. It's so huge. It's miles and miles, hundreds of miles long, and there's tunnels everywhere that weren't there before. All because of the Cram. Yeah.
Oh. That was a good story. Now I'm really scared.
What?
No. Good, he needs to have time.
Think about that one for a while. Think about that. Wind cave isn't made by no spirits or erosion from rivers and calcite and stuff.
It
That's
was
all
made by spirits.
nonsense.
According to that story.
Cram.
I mean, that story.
Yeah, it was made by Cram.
Correct.